From perfectly reading opponents' hands.
We have like jacks or queens or something like that? Is that what you have with a spade? That's what you have? Jacks or queens with a spade? Oh, I got it! He smiled, that's what he's got.
To incredibly difficult plays.
Oh, do it, Daniel. What a fold.
Awesome.
Wow.
I thought he had sevens or sixes. Fours? Find out.
Beauty.
These are moments when Daniel Negreanu, also known as Kid Poker, perfectly reads his opponents. In the first moment, Daniel does what he does best, leaving Tahanovic visibly stunned in the 2014 EPT Barcelona by naming his exact cards and suits, shutting down any chance of a counterplay.
Here, take whatever you want. I just don't fold. It's so boring to fold, so I decided no more folding. You never know what you might hit. I don't know what I have yet. We'll see. I'll tell you what I have after the flop.
What you have, Daniel, is top pair.
Check to that guy. He's one to raise. What are you looking at me for? I'm not gonna bet. Come on, this flop, that texture. Psh. How many spades are there? 3? Ooh, scare card. Scare card.
Yes, 3 spades, and we're three-handed, so you're really not supposed to be talking.
I'm gonna take a stab. Nope. I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna take a stab. That's not. Yeah. See what that does. 82. Lots of fun stuff happening on that board. Give me one of these. Cool. My dad used to do this to me when I was younger. He gave me the nose when he'd stare at him.
You can't see it, but we're totally doing it.
Tartanovs does have draws to go with his jacks.
You're the guy who checked queens before in the 10 high flop, so now I'm scared.
River bricks out for Tartanovs.
Daniel should absolutely be betting this board.
He does, 9,600.
96? Yep.
Safe river, safe bet.
Tartanovs still only looking at 1 overcard to his jacks.
Now it's the Sith Lord versus Jar Jar Binks the King.
We have like jacks or queens or something like that? Is that what you have with a spade? That's what you have? Jacks or queens with a spade? Oh, I got it! He smiled, that's what he's got.
I'm smiling because you are talking.
Oh, I love to talk. I don't shut up. You haven't been paying attention the last 4 hours?
Story checks out.
When have you seen me shut up? I just keep blah, 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 blah. Diarrhea of the mouth. Can't help myself.
Story still checking out.
What do you have?
What do I have? I would tell you, except you're not allowed. An EPT rule. I would tell you exactly what I have, but I can't.
Call. Because you're Negreanu.
I have a king.
No.
Okay. Works.
So Daniel wins the last hand of the level.
Daniel again proves his reputation for reading people in this one from the 2013 EPT Grand Final match, as he correctly identifies Andrew Lichtenberger's exact cards.
Has pocket aces.
Beautiful. Is he smiling?
It's a raise from Lucky Chewy, makes it 45,000. Jack 10 suited for Negreanu.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, no way Daniel's not playing this hand.
He calls in the cutoff. Victor Ramden folds the button. Cody in the small blind. Gives it up. Deeb in the big blind. Queen 9 off. He calls.
2 speculative hands. Freddie's extra speculative, but he was getting solid pot odds.
Freddie flops top pair. Negreanu's up and down. Lichtenberger still ahead with aces. And Freddie is donk betting.
I think Chewy should come in for a raise on such a wet board. I don't know if Freddie's donking his strong hands, and Daniel loves to peel. And I'm just talking about his love of fruits and vegetables.
Lichtenberger calls the 85,000.
Okay, yeah, but seriously though, when I say peel, I mean that Daniel likes to call a lot of flops, and it makes it really tough to know where you're at against him when he does.
Sign language for the hearing impaired.
I'm not sure what Daniel's thinking about. He's almost always calling in this spot.
All right.
There we go. 3-way to the turn. And that turn card is a 7, giving Negreanu the straight.
Check.
Freddie's not betting again.
Daniel got there, but Freddie and Andrew both picked up flush draws.
Action checked to Daniel, and he bets 205,000.
See ya, Freddie.
He's out.
Chewy's never folding an overpair in the nut flush draw, so when Daniel bets here, Chewy could easily stick it in.
Feeling comfortable right now. See? You can tell by my energy. Relaxed. What does that usually mean? Huh? What? Dang! As soon as I start yapping, he goes in. Oh, man.
No way Daniel's folding to such a small raise.
It's tough decision. I'm gonna need a minute.
Really?
Very difficult to figure this out. because you check the turn. I guess you do that with the ace high flush, right? Why would you raise me now? I guess you would, yeah. Would you raise the flop with the ace high flush? That's the big debate going on in my head right now. 530, right? I don't think I'm gonna throw it away, but it's kind of annoying. It's half my stack.
Daniel's going through the motions worse than Hangover 3.
Well, you have to have it. I don't think I can fold, though. Nice hand, bro.
Daniel makes a call.
Got it.
Showdown.
Bit of a nit roll.
Pocket aces. Aces
All right, hold him.
Aces.
As far as Daniel's concerned, the other lyrics of that song doesn't exist. He's got to dodge a club.
Ask and ye shall receive.
Called the deuce of hearts. Were you hearing me saying deuce of hearts? This game's getting crazy. Sorry about that.
You will be eliminated in 14th position.
Did you hear me saying deuce of hearts? It's getting crazy how often I'm doing that lately.
Moving on to the 2018 Super High Roller Bowl match, Daniel avoids a massive loss against Mikita Badzikuski by accurately predicting his superior strength and making an incredibly difficult fold.
Just protect yourself at all times. I mean,
That was
right.
grimy to me, but we won't go down that path. That's a conversation
Like
for a
I said
later day.
before, it's protect yourself at all times. I got to bet, yes.
That was grimy. And I feel like it's grimy in a cash game to say you got me or you got it or I can't call or any of these sorts of things.
If you look somebody in the eyes and you're like, you got me, and then you get a read and no, you don't call. Yes, it's a little grimy, but at the same time, I wouldn't do it. I'm not advocating for angle shots, but it is protect yourself at all times.
So fair
I
or
would
foul?
always say foul in an icky, moral way.
Fair in a technical way?
I don't know if it can be defined with just the fair and foul. It's gross, but it is protect yourself at all times. Make sure they fold if you're out there, if you're not sure.
Mikita's not looking to protect himself as he has flatted Negreanu's 5K open with 2 9s, or perhaps it is in the interest of protecting himself, or his chips rather. Not looking to bloat it pre.
Right. Like either bet in the dark or check in the dark, but none makes sense. Neither makes sense.
Like throw out 15K.
15, just bet pot in the dark? I don't know, man. I have to look, see what comes. Okay, we've got some to work with here, right? You and me. Let's go. We got 6s, we got 7s, we got 8s, we got straight draws, we got flush draws, we got all kinds. So, what we got to do here is put one blue chip in. Go ahead.
5-9.
I can think of a card that would create some spiciness.
Or more, it's up to you.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah, definitely.
And that, of course, the king of clubs.
Okay, I know. I'm not asking for advice. Yeah, I did, though. Oh, man. You don't like that bet? I can't ask Against the rules. Rules.
Dad's weighs his options. Comes to 16.
Fine. 15,000. This guy, I knew it. I knew this freaking floppy.
Daniel calls. No, Daniel.
Oh,
under the gun
don't do it
here.
to me, man.
Kind of
Come on,
wrapping
I got
the
good
pair.
cards.
He can have some of the stuff like this, but
Give me what I need.
does have some big pairs here given this line. And there.
Wow.
In she comes.
Now you
And
bet.
Negreanu knuckles, by the way, turns the stone nuts, and it's going to look a lot like he's worried about the 4-liner here with his range.
Dare you.
Of course. Negreanu can have 10-10. He can have the
Ooh,
jack 10
baby, you'll
suited.
feel it. So good.
I think Bats bets this, Nick.
Right now? Oh.
It's a great hand. We see
Yeah, buddy.
it's a little under a 3-1 dog running
love
into
a
the
big straight this time
absolute
of year.
disaster bazooka of the world.
You think he just checks back so he can call all bets on the end?
Aces, kings, and queens are now bowing out. We might be well served to check.
9's full on the
Well,
end
the
for
turn
Mikita, who
brought it
knuckled
away.
The turn
And the
out.
river brings it back in. And yeah, tough one for Daniel.
It's actually going to be tough for Daniel to give Mikita credit for a boat. The nut straight is strong here.
That many boats, Zoe. Exactly right. It's very strong.
I played good cards.
That's good. That's some very
Pretty good cards.
60,000.
That's really bad news for me. Ooh, I was gonna do it to you really, for real, on the turn. I was really gonna do it to you on the turn. All right, I need a minute for this one.
If he folds this, Ali,
And what did you bet on the flop?
I'll be pretty blown
16,
away.
16, 32. Well, none of that matters. You either got it or you don't. Question is, what could you have that?
It is under the gun one.
Full house makes
Guarding
a
the
lot of
positions.
sense, right?
7-handed.
I'm gonna use one of these because I'm gonna take my time. So, full house. Which full house? Let's see, 7s or 8? 7s or 6s? 6s or 7s. You would check back the turn for sure. 60,000 now. I think my hand might be too good to fold, but ho hum.
Let it go one time, Daniel.
What do you have though? Raise me on that flop. That. Yeah, I think you just have a full house, bro.
Whoa.
Or a really solid, crazy next level bluff. Or maybe you just have a 10.
That's the thing. Weird.
I still haven't made up my mind. So I'll use it.
No, he comes with
All
a
right,
second
take my
time
turn.
extension.
So. I raised, that was the button, so I was Boyakovsky. Good player. Good player. Bet less, I would have paid a long time ago.
60 into
I'm gonna
47.
try to win. So who's that? I'm trying to win. Otherwise, I wouldn't use 2 of those.
10 seconds.
Oh, do it, Daniel. What a fold.
Oh,
Awesome.
I thought he had 7s or 6s. 4s? Find out.
6,
Beauty.
6, 7, that could be it.
We start to
But I
reconstruct
don't
on
beat
the
much. I mean, I beat a 10. If he had a 10, I would have won.
on the heels of Negreanu's analysis.
Yeah.
Was
What did
under
you
the
get?
gun.
You beat it straight.
Gun one.
Yeah.
You had 10 jack?
Gita does have those pocket pairs.
I did.
You folded 10 jack.
That was
I did.
tremendous. Bravo.
Next, we move to the 2013 Premier League Poker 6 Showdown, where Daniel shows he can be deceptive too, leaving Phil Hellmuth visibly frustrated.
Against you, especially.
And this hand, of course, between Hellmuth and Negreanu, they kind of were struggling early on in the Premier League to sort of make themselves relevant.
Yeah, they were
playing
playing
for
really
hand
tight
right now,
when I was in the
I know
game.
you
They were
opened
playing
your range
not
way
many
up.
hands and playing quite solid, but I think in this one they needed to step it up a little bit. I think Negreanu owns him a lot, doesn't he, in this one? I got knocked out, but I heard he was just pounding him.
He was. He really enjoys kind of taking it out of Hellmuth. It's like he knows what Hellmuth is thinking all the time, it feels like.
Yeah, I think he's played with him a lot and has solid reads on him.
I mean, I just stone cold feel like I have you trapped here, but now I'm starting to wonder, you know? I guess you have me.
Maybe.
It's just one of those weird hands. I was like, I need to trap him.
You know, all he's done is limp call.
I checked
He's
to you,
been
Dan.
like this is the biggest pot of ever.
All right,
funny, he
I don't
stands
blame
up.
you. Might as well take a look.
I'm only at 67%. So.
Yeah.
5 check. 6 check.
I checked.
5 check.
And this is kind of standard Hellmuth. He lets other people try and hang
Can't help but
themselves when
that's
he's
all.
positive he has the best hand.
Yeah, he doesn't like them to do the betting for him, doesn't he? Just so he doesn't get raised out the pot a lot of the time. He doesn't like to get raised during a hand, so.
And this is now where it gets crazy. I mean, first of all, why is Hellmuth bet on the river if he thinks it might be better off to try and get Negreanu to hang himself by bluffing?
I insta-folded too. Yeah, I mean, I can understand the value bet. Personally, I'd like to bet a bit bigger just to protect. You don't want to come across weak when you value betting thin, so. What is it?
140.
Snap folded.
And then he just goes crazy.
We had like 16 full houses. 9 full of fakes, full of fakes.
Yeah, I've been real lucky against you so far.
Yeah. Just bad luck, is what they say. That's the hashtag Mercer called it.
Well, I don't know, maybe you outplayed me, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. One of these times it's gonna come reverse, you know. And when I have one of the hands you've had against me, and you have one of the hands against me, we're gonna see how it goes.
I hear you, buddy.
Old 70 dimes.
He really knows how to put your hand, Helmut, doesn't he?
Been steaming up his nuts.
Explosion coming.
Oh, it's so good against me. It's crazy.
Negreanu strikes yet again in this 2011 episode of The Big Game, reading Scott Seaver's hesitation and sniffing out the perfect opportunity to transform a worthless high card into a massive successful bluff.
He's actually gotten him into trouble in the big game before.
Re-raises on the button to 5,200. Galfond folds. Action folded back on over to Seaver, who calls.
Scott Seaver is really hoping Daniel has an overpair so that he has the right implied odds to make this call.
Hashem folded, so heads up to the flop. King, deuce, queen. Seaver checks the best hand.
That would have been a big flop for Joe. Negreanu was repping a big un pre-flop. Let's see if he keeps repping.
He reps, betting 6,200.
Looks like Scott's gonna peel.
He calls.
Hashem wants his cards back.
6 of spades on the turn. Seaver checks.
Daniel still got just 10 high. This is one of the dangers of having a favorite hand. Daniel seemed a little gun-shy all week when bluffing Scott Seaver. Let's see if he can fire a third barrel.
Daniel does fire that third barrel, making it 14,200 to go.
I could justify Scott's call on the flop, thinking maybe Daniel would shut down after one bet, but Daniel certainly hasn't shut down.
Seaver keeps it going, he calls.
Seaver's totally stationing Negreanu.
You mean like a calling station?
Exactly.
4 clubs on the river. Seaver checks.
That's a tough card for Seaver to be afraid of. Sick.
Daniel fires 36,000.
Scott really doesn't look like he believes him, but in a situation like this, if you call and you're wrong, you look like a total fish.
36.
Daniel sticking to his new strategy of being quiet.
Folds the winner.
Phew-wee. You had me staring. I had my favorite hand. You know what that is?
10-7?
No, the 10-7.
Oh, 10.
The exact suits.
I said 10-7.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry. 7 of diamonds and 10 of clubs specifically. Those are the ones. I can't believe I got away with a bluff.
For this last moment, we watch a 2015 Shark Cage hand where Daniel sees right through Phil Ivey's aggression to make a high-end call against the game's ultimate shark.
In this hand, we're going to go in the tank with Daniel. We'll only see his hold cards, which are 7-5. He's called. Phil, who now has a ridiculous chip lead, calls out of the small blind.
Interesting limp by us like Verbal Kint. Hopefully we'll get away with it, like Verbal Kint.
Maria has checked her option. We're going 3-way to the flop. Queen 6-4. Up and down straight draw for Daniel.
That's about as good a flop as we could hope for. Plus, we're Daniel. We're gonna get there.
Phil bets out. Maria folds.
I like calling here. Sometimes Phil will give up and we can steal it. Sometimes we'll hit our hand.
Daniel does call. The turn card is a 7. Second pair for Daniel to go with that straight draw. Phil checks.
I think we should probably just check. I think we should probably just bet. I meant to say bet.
Daniel does bet. And what's Phil thinking?
He's thinking, what's this guy got? What's this guy over here got? What does he got me beat?
Oh, Phil's check raised.
And that's why I was going to opt for a check there. We can't really fold this, I don't think. The problem is if we can and don't improve when we face Phil's bet on the river, we'll be in a real spot.
Time ticking away for Daniel. 10 seconds left to make a decision. He elects to call.
Like there was ever any doubt what Daniel was going to do.
The river card is the 7 of hearts. Trips for Daniel, but it does put a potential flush out there.
Well, what was I thinking? We're Daniel Negreanu. We're Kid Poker. Documentary coming soon. Of course we're going to improve.
Problem is that Phil could have been raising us on the turn with a flush draw easily.
Yeah. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And there's a bet from Phil.
Last time we played against Phil, I was dead certain we should call, and I was dead wrong. In this spot, I think he's gonna have us beat a lot.
Oh boy.
Like a one-legged laundry clerk, I am leaning toward a fold.
Daniel is down to 10 seconds.
I need a time.
He plays a time bank chip.
The one thing we got going for us is that I don't think Phil expects us to have a 7 very often. He could be trying to bluff us off a worse hand. But Phil knows how much Daniel loves to call, and Daniel knows Phil knows that.
I just feel like you have full house. You got queen 7.
This is basically old poison wine routine.
I don't think I can fold it.
Daniel calls.
Ace queen.
Phil claims to have ace queen, but he doesn't. He was bluffing with jack 8.
Ivy's fallen victim to one of the classic blunders.
Ace queen, huh?
Share your thoughts in the comments down below and subscribe to see more.